Dobbs literally stopped saying screaming stream the moment it started.
Well, hey, you know, someone's got to be excited, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Or like it, you know,
Also,
Right.
internet famous. Internet famous.
Yeah, we released a video
views in 24 hours. 1,000 views in 24 hours. Anybody getting chills? Just me? No, it's getting close though. Anybody getting? No, it's getting close though. It's 19 hours ago. It's 19 hours ago. So you still have about 4 hours, or it's 8:63.
But yeah, like
5 hours.
I don't think it's gonna hit the 1K. Like, it's not that interesting of a hit, really. Like, as bad as that sound, it's a pretty stock standard extortion. Yeah. Like, it really is for us, but we put it out there to show, like, we're still doing it. You know, we're still doing that stuff.
I like the Dave Bifolchi comment.
I'm trying to avoid supporting that stuff. I don't say that I don't disagree with them, but you know, like I want to try and make sure that we're moving forward away from that. Like, that's in the past now, so I'd prefer to focus on more positive things. Like trying to fucking get this tweet
here first
sorted out. There's a YouTube one. Yes. Right. And then also I need to change the
group icons
on Gilded so that I can actually find the streaming group quickly and easily. Ace, yeah, still at work, are you? Yeah, I would have been on earlier, but I was.
It's the third one down, agents.
Yeah, I know, but I keep forgetting. It doesn't look distinct enough from the rest of the icons there.
Well, you need to get good.
Ace is watching right now, but he's at work.
We should make Sorial. We should make Sorial come up with some custom graphics. Not pay him. Yeah.
Speaking of Sorial, he must have been banned in chat right now. Dobbs is trying to force you to do stuff. Dobbs is trying to force you to do things against your will.
It is not forcing you to do anything. It's just called indentured servitude. Yep. That's all it is.
So are you playing Dobbs, or are you just social?
Yeah, I'll play. I mean, I gotta get my fucking ass over to Grimax because I tried to get over there whilst doing some tests with the Caterpillar, and I 30k'd, and I feel disappointed. Yeah.
Sorry, Ace. I plan on having heaps of fun without you there. All the fun. I'm a little bit disappointed I missed out on the hit that the OCX guys just had, but no. Here's what
Maybe you're just a bad luck charm, agents.
I might be. Maybe people are avoiding me. Like, they see my name in chat and they all just leave.
No, you're not going. No one's going to avoid you.
Warhead's here. Everybody start celebrating.
Warhead, what's up, Warhead? Oh my God, Warhead! Hey, hey, man! Whoa. Sorry, what?
Need to like set up an automatic mute button where it just mutes Dobbs whenever he plays a soundboard. We never tell him. And when he presses a button on the soundboard, I can mute him, and then when he's done, unmute him.
That's just rude. So what if I never played another piece of music from my soundboard, but only at the end of a very like historic op that like catapulted us into success, like into like crazy numbers and subs and views and money? Would I then be allowed to play at least one song?
I don't know. That's the thing, is that if it comes down to the audience if they want it or not. Because if they all turn around and go, that's annoying, guess what? We stop. But if they turn around and go, that's the best thing ever, they're going to get more of it. So what you want to do, Dobbs, what you want to do is you want to get the audience involved and desiring the soundboard more.
So you think I should start including the soundboard in my edits? Is that what you're saying?
Probably not. Because I'm just waiting for that DMCA strike from YouTube. They're sitting there going, you play copyrighted content. One day, it will happen.
Nah, it's alright. Nintendo is very lax with their copyright business.
Until, you know, they decide that they want to, what's it called, buddy? You know, cash in. Mongrel Squad, you know, becomes the biggest YouTube channel getting around. And then they see Dobbs there playing music from bloody Mario Sunshine or whatever it is. And then the Mongrel Squad YouTube channel gets shut down, all because of Dobbs' soundboard. It's all Dobbs' fault.
I think you're reading too much into this.
It's gonna happen.
I think you're projecting. I need to take a ship over there. Oh, I got my fucking caterpillar. Let's go. I got my caterpillar.
If we even pirates without the EMCA strikes, would you download How Tonight? Well, I don't know, like, theoretically we do when we steal it.
We download it into our backpacks.
Wait, that's a cave. I'm not going into it. Fuck those caves.
Fuck you. Sorry, what? I got a party back, by the way.
Are you even on the server yet?
Maybe. Are you even gonna look?
I'm looking right now and I don't see your name there. Because you're not on the server, right?
No, I am. I think you're just blind.
Oh, there you are. Finally loaded in, right?
No, I'm in the elevator going to my ship.
One by one. Oh man. So, yesterday, Lever had told us that you could destroy a rock and it will produce a box. We didn't get a box from the last rock that we destroyed. So we're like, alright. I decided, I had a rock with, you know, some hadonite in it. I'm like, well, you know, Lever wouldn't lie to me. I destroyed it. I'm like, I want a box because I don't want to have to transfer these fucking gems one by one. So I destroyed the rock. This rock had about 250 gems in it. And no box spawned. I was not happy.
Leva fucking lied. Flip it and ship it, boys. Let Leva know he lied and he made Asians unhappy.
Not happy at all.
This is a very, very this is terrible news, guys. Can we get some F's in the chat?
No, that's already ahead of you. No, that cares.
Can we get some Pepe hands in the chat?
Oh yeah, don't worry, I bloody ended up spending, I think it was like 20 minutes transferring gems around. It's so painful. Like, I wonder if there's an issue council report for it. Like, why did CIG make it that Hadanite is not stackable at the moment? YouTube needs Pepe emotes. They're coming, eventually. Luckily, good. That's what they're there for.
Yeah, honestly, no, that's right. We need BTTV emotes on YouTube. The only way, it's the only way we have fun on YouTube, agents. I'm sorry.
Is it? Alright. I'll remember that for next time.
Well, now that you're streaming, agents, we can put the, you can get emotes for your channel, and they can be all the Pepe emotes. Thoughts? I'm pretty sure
you need to hit partner status before you can do all that.
I'm pretty sure your chat would love spamming some Pepe, right, and all that.
I don't know. Impression that they're not that keen on that. And that all you're doing, Dobbs, is trying to incite, yeah, mutiny.
Who? What?
Yeah, I'm trying to incite a mutiny.
Who doesn't love Pepe? He's just a frog, bro. Come on.
As you can see, I'm really color coordinating today.
Oh, what? Never mind. I hate this ship. Apparently it does, because I tried testing that door shooting thing, and it didn't give me the results that I wanted, and now I'm confused, scared, and alone. Have you ever been confused, scared, and alone, agents?
Not in a long time.
Well, at least you can sympathize.
Not really. We gotta go blind. The pirate flag is the only good. It's the only emote that's any good. What are the emotes here on YouTube? I haven't even checked. I don't even know half the stuff that you can do.
They're fucking
top flip.
bad.
How's it going?
They're so bad. Top flip. Why don't you spam all the emotes in chat and tell agents how bad they are?
How the fuck do I have insufficient funds for the? They just don't have enough here. You know, insufficient funds for medipens. Bullshit. Huge. Oh no, what? Budget Pepe.
Like, until YouTube has Pepe, Twitch is still better. Fight me.
Wish. Fucking wish Pepe. Wish.com Pepe. Wonder if we can make that a thing.
What, Pepe?
Yeah, the frog emote on YouTube just being wish.com Pepe. Sense.
I'm pretty sure you could find a Pepe emo for everything.
No.
You could take the Sage Pepe and just put a 30k on its head. Actually, that'd be really funny.
Oh.
Get off the fucking terminals. What?
I'm arriving a Crusader.
Good for you. Let me know when you're at Grimhacks. Actually, I do need to do some, probably a couple of missions just to get up some creds. And I need some, again? That's fine.
Stitchers?
I've got plenty of stitches. I don't want to bloody buy like heavy armor pieces and that. Well, I can get them for free.
Well, if you want a turret gunner, I'll be your turret gunner.
Stop looking and go.
Does mean I need to change my kit. I have to pick up some practicums too. Come on, choose the fucking legs. It's like it's highlighting after. There we go. Yeah, apparently I can't click on it.
Agents, the two ICs are revolting.
Are they? Good for them. Yep.
God, I hate... Man, Crusaders OM1 and 3 just looks like a giant fucking butthole. Why do they do this? Looks like a giant pink butthole, agents.
Let's take your word on that, dude.
Have you asked Baron whether or not he and the boys got VODs from that rock hit earlier?
Oh yeah.
He better have. Or I'm gonna revolt.
Sorry. Full speed. Good.
Soriel, tell everyone that was on that hit to send their VODs to me. Me. I want it. I want it all. But hey, listen. If you didn't sign the goddamn waiver, don't fucking talk to me. Right, agents?
They'll have to talk to me first.
Yeah. But yeah, send me your VODs. Yeah, anyways. Waiting for landing.
That was also expressed after the hit. Good.
I'm flying into Grimex, and the first thing I hear from the ATC is that I'm clear to launch.
Gauge. Scream at people. Sign the contract.
Agents, I'm operating as your agent. I'm screaming at people to sign that contract. I am forbearing people from joining hits until they sign that contract. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I was about to say you shouldn't be doing that. that's against what I said. Nobody is actually required to record their points of view if they do not want to.
I'm ruling with an iron fist.
Is that because of your computer?
Yes. Is exactly what's happening here.
Alright. Yeah, I'm decking myself out for doing a little bit of bunker busting before we actually go. Out looking for booty. You need to run for an hour? That sounds like a terrible thing to do, sorry. See you later, mate. Have fun running.
Running is for the weak.
Microtech's so hot now for cargo. I don't know, I think you guys just keep running into the exact same people.
I don't know. I mean, that's only from what you've seen via the successful hits. We ran into quite a few different people over there. There's some colorful people over there.
So you mean you've been failing hits? What the hell? What are all those training sessions
if you want to count
about?
them... I mean, if you want to call it... If you want to, you know, consider them, like, doing coordinated combat logs the moment that they get shot at as a failed hit, yeah.
Yeah, that's your fault that they did that.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. You need to be faster.
Yeah, I'll secede to that. No, you just need to be more efficient.
You just need to be good.
Need to make sure you fucking
Alright, just get good.
get on that ship before you expose yourself. If you can get on their ship, you know, there's really nothing they can do once they combat log because you're still on that ship. And the ship won't despawn. That's literally the only workaround for people combat logging is to get aboard their ship before they realize that you're even there. The only way.
Interesting.
Until then, we're completely at their mercy.
So I am missing my skin for my Mercury. This is bullshit. Alright, I'm over it.
I stepped off my caterpillar and it fucking exploded.
What?
And I survived. Let's go, boys.
Did anything spawn in the hangar?
No. No.
Alright.
I'm the only thing that's left in the hangar.
Microtech makes sense for the whole store bug issue. What's the store bug issue that you're on about?
When you fly into any spaceport or station, or landing zone or station, if you store a ship that has cargo on it, it'll automatically have to be claimed, and you can't take it out again. It's only when the ship has cargo aboard it. If it doesn't have any cargo aboard, then it's usually fine. But in most cases, if you're flying a cargo ship, you will have something. And when you land and go to the ASOPs, or if you let it idle and store, then you'll have to claim it, and then you'll lose it.
Speaking of losing things, got a bunch of boxes in here that are gone. I haven't cleaned this ship recently. Yeah, I had a bunch of 1 SCU boxes in the ship. What was it? There was 5 of them. 5 1 SCU boxes. Bullshit! Hang on. Oh, I was way off. Dobbs, come to Hangar 9. MSR's here.
Okay. Need me to grab anything extra? I just got pretty much enough for me.
We'll
Okay. I like how ATC is like, I'm sorry, you've exceeded the allotted time to depart. We're going to have to return your ship to storage. My ship literally exploded in the hangar. But thanks, ATC. Thanks. Anyways, what hangar? Sorry.
9.
What are you looking at?
Looking at 2IC stuff. Actually, I need to ask one
okay.
question.
Need to ask him a question, eh?
Super important. Yeah, parking at commons, and yeah, it makes sense for Microtech. It might be worth filling out there for a bit then. If that's what cargo haulers are doing.
That's what we believe, agents. Based on our observations and current track record.
Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
But hey, at least it's a change of pace, wouldn't you say, agents? Microtech, you know, very scenic, very beautiful.
Unless we're in a blizzard. Alright.
Yeah, I'll take a blizzard over just straight up fucking yellow.
I'm gonna pick up Michonne.
You know what I mean? Jelly bean.
Alright, Dobbs. Just shared a mission with you. Don't forget to pick up Call to
Contract.
Arms as well.
Call to arms.
Yes.
Message in Mongrel NA General. Oh, it's a political message. Imagine talking about politics in a video game community server.
That's...
Would you agree, agents, that it's ridiculous?
Yes.
Topics that are frequently discussed in the political atmosphere have no place in a video game community.
No, because it just creates division. Play video games
Creates division,
to escape that shit.
uncomfortable conversations.
Well, I don't know about that. Some conversations are just uncomfortable by nature.
Yeah, true. But bad nonetheless, agents. Man, I really do like cold bodies.
Quantum travel complete.
Like Yella, for example. Wouldn't you like to hunt more on a cold body?
Not really. Used to hunt around here all the time.
Well, I think that was mostly before my time, agents.
Depends what they release, know that. Like, I never make plans on buying stuff until I know what they've actually got there. Like, I have most of the stuff that I really want, and there's other stuff that I do want that I'm just gonna work for in game. Like, I am interested to see what's CIG's planning on releasing too. Like, the Anvil Spartan's pretty much been confirmed. Considering
And
they
it
released a
sucks.
fucking picture of it.
And it's a fucking... I don't know, I don't want to say for sure. I just...
No
I don't
PC.
get excited for ground vehicles.
No
I don't get
PC.
excited for ground vehicles. I know. Ground vehicles to me are just eh.
Attack on shield.
It's like, what do we do with them other than just look at them or ride around, like jump across fucking cliffs and hills with them?
Shoot at them from the sky. Oh, fuck. My Gilded just dropped out. GG Gilded.
Asians, you dropped out of Gilded, you fucking traitor.
I was about to respond to you in game. Yeah, I just got tired of your shit. Alright, we're landing. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Well, I don't know, Asians.
What'd you do, Dobbs? Why'd you boot me out? You were trying to talk to me. You just decided
I
to
don't
boot me
have
out.
I don't have the power to do that.
You say
Asians,
that
did you open the vents?
What? No. Wait, yeah, I did.
Okay. I was about
They're
to
already
say.
fighting down.
Well, good. It adds to that immersive factor. Wouldn't you agree? You know, like, oh my
I'm
god,
pretty
they're fighting.
sure
We
it's
have to help
actually
them.
breaking the mission.
Oh no, they're fighting. We have to do everything we can to help them.
Shit.
Look at the scenery, Asians. Wow. Look at the rings of yellow. And the big gas giant out in the distance in the background. Man, this game is pretty, right? It's absolutely stunning. What was the game you thought was the prettiest? Guild Wars?
Yeah.
They put a poll in the chat.
Do we even do polls on YouTube? I didn't think we could.
I don't know. Yeah, we could probably do. We could figure out a way to do a poll in the chat. What's prettier, Star Citizen or Guild Wars 2?
Or
The
you're just gonna
community
say,
decide.
everyone's just gonna say Guild Wars 2.
I don't know. Art is subjective, Agents. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, but Guild Wars 2 is at least a finished game.
True.
The fuck? This guard here. I shot them. That's a guard
Anything
ahead.
left?
That's a guard straight ahead. That's just running down to the right. Correction, left. Pushing over to the
I'm
right.
going left. Killed one.
Down one.
Got a guard down there. Washing the spawn closet.
Pretty much, the best way of doing these is just to sprint through and hit fire. These guys are gonna kill themselves.
Someone
Oh shit! Two. Reloading.
be good, buddy. Move down with you.
What were these two guards doing? They're just standing there while the bloody enemy was running around.
You know.
Guarantee there's going to be one left over that we're not going to find.
No, they're probably just gonna be sitting in the goddamn spawn closet, not moving.
Oh shit, found him. Alright, I'm gonna try and grenade him. Did that grenade do nothing? Hey, Baron. Run another grenade. Watch out, there's a grenade near the door. Did it?
Oh. Well, it's firing something. Oh yeah, he's right here.
There's another one in this room.
Yeah, spawn closet?
Yeah.
I think you're seeing things, agents.
No, I saw the gun popping out.
Baron. I want your VODs, Baron.
Is that like stuck at the top of the door? We still
Throw another nade or something?
Yeah, I did. Did it explode?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh. Well,
Maybe
here we
he's
go.
just too shy, agent.
Got him.
Well, we did it. Now it is time to loot.
Alright.
Those watching, this would be a perfect time to stream snipe us. Right, agents?
Yeah. If only they didn't know that we're on selling.
Alright, agents, I found a frag grenade. You
Okay,
can take it. Any 2 ICs in chat? Like a GP33? Thoughts?
Was a funny hit.
Hey, I got my Karna back.
Hey, you got a corner back.
No, because I had one on my back when I logged out, and then when I logged back in, it wasn't on my back.
So you got a new
Makes me upset,
corner.
agent.
You got a new
I
corner.
did get a new Karna.
You can get the old
got
one
a
back. You
brand
just got a new one.
I got a brand new fucking Karna.
Alright.
You want one? I found another one.
You can have that one too. We like though in the future, Dobbs, not lie about getting things back when you actually got something new. Can we go with that?
I'm not lying. Everything that I told you is the truth. I don't lie. I'm a pirate.
Space pirate.
Mark Watney, space pirate.
Yes, this tractor beam does come in quite handy for what we're doing now.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
I'm actually amazed that worked, like shooting through the door to get to them. Didn't think that was gonna work.
I thought you'd be surprised, agents. I thought you'd be more surprised.
I'm more amazed than surprised.
I'm amazed. More Karna magazines. And another frag grenade.
Alright, this is the first time I've ever found a backpack in one of these boxes. I can't put a backpack in the backpack. No talk. No Tarkov mechanics. It's a red one too. I've never seen a red one of these. Granite red. To be precise. I might keep this with me and just build it. You out there.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Ow.
right, Dobbs.
Fuck you,
You're
agents.
gonna get kicked in the head by a dead body.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Ah, whoops.
Commodity price alerts, agents.
Apparently they actually meant something. As opposed to just being noise on your fucking HUD.
Remember when we were so excited about commodity price alerts?
Yeah.
Man.
That being said,
What
they
a
actually
time to
did
be
have an
alive.
impact. Because it was the only way that you could get certain commodities.
Yeah. Xander, and do you remember the commodity price alerts?
Is that you, John Wayne?
Is this me?
Dobbs, what are you doing? Where's your tractor being towed?
It's in my hands, agents.
What are you doing? Are you moving bodies around?
Bringing all the bodies to the...
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure. There's a body for you.
Quit micromanaging me, agents.
Just make sure that you know, keep the bodies not too far away from you. But not too close, because they're going to get stuck on things, alright? And they'll
Yeah,
end up
okay,
stuck in the
agents.
roof, and then you're going to end up having to fuck around with those bodies, and something's going to break.
You know, okay,
Physics-
agents. Hey,
Physics grids are going to wig out, and
you want to play this game with me, agents? You want to fucking...
are we really doing this? Oh fuck.
Never mind.
Ah! It's drop kicking you. It's actually pretty morally corrupt using dead bodies to fight each other with. Like, when you think about it, it's pretty fucking messed up.
Well, hey, you know what? In the eyes of the Care Bears, we're a bunch of fucking psychopaths, so I think we have leave to do it. Wouldn't you agree?
No, we're griefers. That's all we are.
No, like
Being
we'll-
psychopaths mean that we'd have an excuse for our behavior.
No, what did Tesseract say? That like we are completely void of like something like
Feeling and logic,
it's like an amusement like
something along those lines.
yeah I don't know he said something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of being morbid, I love smacking these bodies against the walls, watching them. I like the physics and the sounds.
What y'all doing? Bunker missions?
Megan's-
Yeah, because Asians
I need some armors
need things.
to replace the stuff that I've lost.
Kind of
Trying to replace the hole in its heart.
Ever since yesterday, where I was shot trying to clear a crime stat from an Aurora. Took a bullet from magma.
Yeah, that dude. That dude was hilarious.
What happened?
Guy was calling us a bunch of fucking role players because we killed him.
LARPers, actually, but yeah.
LARPers, yeah, he called us LARPers.
Fucking.
No, basically what happened is that we were agents. Did you read my story in org chat?
Yes, I did about how you ended up trying to escape prison and clear your crime stat. The saga.
Yeah. The saga.
It was terrible. Yeah. It was fucking terrible.
That was probably the game at its worst, but yeah. What I did not mention was how Xanderin also got fucked. So pretty much, we arrived at the bunker, right? And there was an Aurora. There was like a 300i. It was like a 300i, right?
Yeah, it was a 325.
It was a 325, and we figured that maybe like because it was like we assumed that it was there for a while. It was like the guy may have like did the bunker mission and logged out or something, or whatever, or he cleared his crime stat and then logged out.
Yeah.
So we went down there, and we started clearing it out. All the dead bodies were still there, and then I forget who killed him, but the player was still down there. He was wearing his Citizen Con goodies armor, like the light armor, like the red one.
Good.
and basically he got shot in the mouth and died instantly, right? And then he called us out in chats. He called us out in chat, be like, "Hey, come on, guys! I was just doing the bunker missions for funsies." He said, "Quote." And then he comes back. Then he comes back in an Aurora, and we wanted him to land and get out. And he landed, and then Magma went right up against his Aurora and started talking to him in voice chat. And I think Magma was using his voice changer.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where the LARPing came from. He's like, "Oh, these guys are fucking LARPing and shit." and then he got off the ground and started shooting at Magma. And then like the guys that we had in the air started like peppering him a little bit to get him to fucking fuck off. And then he came back in and he started shooting again, but he actually killed Xanderin and sent him to prison.
Yeah, but we also used the chain gun on the ground to destroy his 325, and he had some more subscriber gear inside of it.
Yeah, his 315
Good.
or his 325 actually had a box that spawned from it, and it had some more subscriber gear in it. So we took that.
Good. I'm glad that happened.
Wait, the part about me dying or us getting?
Are you saying you're glad that Xanderin got sent to prison, agents?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
That is exactly what I was talking about, and not about the subscriber gear that we got.
Fuck. Where's your unsubscribe button on your channel? Shit.
You're gonna have to do it on 2 channels, mate. Make sure you hit the Lungle Squad channel as well.
Yeah.
That'll hurt more.
I mean, do we really want this P8, agents?
Yeah. I carry them, buddy, whenever I'm acting as pilot. Because they're just throwaways. That's the main reason why we're doing this bunker. I've run out of throwaway gear. And I need more. That and apparently my one SCU boxes that was in my fucking MSR disappeared. Yo, Dobbs, it's just faster to pick up the gun and run with it than it is to just do what you're doing.
No, I like to fuck around with the physics, agents. Don't look at me, okay? Shut up.
I wish you could throw the gun, like other items. Just chunk it.
You can throw guns.
I don't know about that.
Like, it just does. No, you can. It just doesn't work. Like most things.
Dobbs, if you can't do something because it doesn't work, then it means that you can't do it.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that it can be done, it's just not working. Not that it was never in the game in the first place.
But how do you know if you've never been able to do it?
Because I've done it before when it was working.
Really? I don't believe you don't.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like you're
have.
lying again, like the Kana issue. So you got a new Kana.
I am not lying. You understand me?
I'm hovering over this weapon. Fuck. To drop it. Oh, I have a keybind for this, don't I? Is it that one? Yeah. It almost pushed me off the elevator. Is that it? that everything?
Yep. Yep, I'm bringing her up.
Did we get all the loot boxes in here too? Didn't miss any?
I mean, I got most of them.
Most of them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that imperial colored fucking helmet. Throw that someone. Missed one. Thanks, Dobbs. One job.
I didn't miss it. I deliberately
left
ignored
it there. You ignored it. Creating more work for me.
Oh, the sun is peeking through the blinds. It's beautiful.
I wonder if they're gonna make
Beautiful
the
day.
body retrieval missions an actual... Well, you know those investigation missions where you gotta go identify the bodies? I don't understand why they haven't made them retrieve missions now. You know, go retrieve the bodies for the family so that they can be buried. Take them to the hospital locations, be put into the morgue.
These bodies are shucking and jiving around, and I'm not sure I like it.
I'm doing a Dobbs. And what I mean by that is...
I'm uncomfortable.
I've picked up a bloody weapon with a tractor beam and I'm running with it.
Sometimes it needs to happen, agents. You're such a completionist.
In the vital taxonomy of MMO players, I would be considered a achiever.
Achiever. We're not playing an MMO yet, agents.
Yet.
I don't know. I've seen some LARPing.
Yeah, apparently the Dan Teat guy, we're a bunch of fucking LARPers. Who would have thunk it, right, agents?
Well, you know, like we talk to people instead of just killing them outright. That's enough. And
oh my god, it's daytime now. It's beautiful out here, agents.
What?
I do actually, like last night, I don't know if you saw the VODs yet, but we did another hit, me and DT, and I do enjoy talking to them, especially when they want to talk back and stuff like that. It's really good. It's fun. It's enjoyable.
Xander, and I think we need to talk about your position in Mongrel Squad. Because of the roleplay that you seem to like. That you like to engage in?
Excuse me? What did I do?
This roleplay that you like to engage in? I think we need to have a discussion.
It's just for the feet pics.
Yeah, about that. You need to actually ask for the
telling
feet
me
pics. Instead of implying that
Oh,
you're
I thought that
asking
was
for
like, oh, I thought that was rude. I thought you didn't want to be so blunt if you needed to see the little toesies.
You're making me uncomfortable.
I'm very uncomfortable right now because I haven't finished my cup of coffee yet. Fucking Folges.
Can we bring that MSR closer? The spot? Not really.
Dobbs, did you watch that VOD I sent you? Did you see how that MSR kicked me off the ramp?
I haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
Why do I send you things?
Because you are a great junior officer.
No, that's not it.
And maybe not.
It's because I'm a sociopath and I'm proud of what I do.
You,
you know,
like to destroy people's wills.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you like to destroy people's will to live, so...
That's true.
You kind of just... Yeah. Doing you. Dobbs has done it again. Gilded. It only seems to happen when I'm playing. Yeah, just laying there, dodge.
I have these spikes that are on the ground that are preventing me from landing, so I'm just gonna keep it like this.
Alright.
You were given an order, you do it.
I don't wanna do that.
Hello, Prince. Hello.
Hey.
It's Taz!
Microphone sounds like it's
I had to watch a clip of that. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Okay, that's funny.
This good old JR Jim Ross, Taz. A fucking legend. Good lord, good lord, good lord, good God almighty.
Is he related to Bob Ross?
He's not related to Bob Ross, unfortunately. I mean, hey, Asians, Jim Ross is kicking it in AEW right now. You think we can hire him to do some voiceovers for our fucking videos? Do some
Who's
commentary?
Jim Ross, and why should I care?
Jim Ross is a sports commentator. That's particularly a professional wrestling commentator, and he is probably one of the best voices in entertainment.
Can get excited about some of the most bloody meaningless things.
Next to, I would say, the one person who may be better, Bruce Buffer.
Jerry the King Lawler.
No, Jerry. I mean,
That's the only one I know.
Jerry worked really well with JR, but Jerry couldn't call a match all by himself. Jim could.
Yeah,
with
but
ease.
I know that Jerry the King Lawler wrestled against Andy, what's his name, back when all that shit was going
Andy
on.
Kaufman.
Yes, that's why I got respect for him.
Yeah.
Because he went along with that bullshit.
Yeah, Jerry's good. We like Jerry. Get these fucking bodies out of here!
Oh my god, there's an Aurora. I'm having flashbacks.
It's bringing back trauma.
Why are you throwing the bodies all the way out here?
Because I don't want them in the MSR. I only want the boxes.
You just need to drop them out the...
I want you to see them. I want you to see what I've
Wait,
done.
are you making boxes or are you putting it into ship storage?
I'm making boxes.
What are you, a fucking cat showing him you brought him a present?
Just put it in the ship's inventory. I'll eventually blow it up and make some 1 SCU boxes to put on.
Okay, whatever you say.
What is it, 2 days? 2 days until we get to unleash our wallets for Lord Chris.
2 days? Thoughts? 2 days, agents?
2 days.
Bonus coming in a few days after that.
Well, it's only 1 day for me because I live in the future and I'll get everything before you guys do.
That is true. You need to tell us what the new concept ships are and how the Argo raft looks and functions.
Yep. I'm going to tell you guys now that all the prices are going to go up by at least 300%.
Has to be
Hell yeah,
expected.
the higher the better.
I don't want my Lord Chris living like a peasant. He needs the finest things.
So, you know, he's eyeing off a second super yacht, so we've got to help him out.
Yes. He must clothe his bitch Sandy in the finest of clothings. I hope he's not watching.
That would be amazing if he was. Well, you know.
Oh shit.
This is where we hear Xandrin say, "Oh, I just got 30K'd. Why am I getting this?
Fucking banned.
Why can't I get back into my account anymore?" I just got an email from CIG. It says that my account has been banned without refund.
Oh, I just got an email from CIG. It looks like somebody just spit on the paper.
Damn.
Gave me the black spot.
This is the last one.
Y'all have a hit last night, agents?
Baron and that
Well,
did.
okay.
I wasn't online when it happened.
And he's very upset, and I wouldn't bring it up.
It always happens when I'm
Tell me
not
about it.
there.
What are the details? What are the details, agents? Tell me about it.
Well, apparently they found 2 rock miners at the same place.
Well, that's fucking rare.
Yep. And they managed to
Nowadays.
take them both down before they got to the outpost. And then they had to... what's it called? Take the ship out into dead space and then unload the gems one by one. But they had a prospect with them, so the prospect did it.
For
Do you want these
once.
puppy glasses too, agents? Thoughts?
No. I don't need that.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you'll do.
I don't know why I brought those back with me. Can't wear them, and I had no intent on actually filling them up anymore.
Why do you want these light armors, agents? These light armors are disgusting.
Because I wear them when I'm in the pilot role. And that way, if for whatever reason I have to get out and assist the boarding team, I'm not wearing a flight suit. And I didn't invest any credits at all.
I'm still wearing what Klesher gave me. I'm a cheap bastard.
Is that by choice or
Yeah,
because you
yeah,
can't clear your
first.
crime stat because you keep getting killed by auroras?
No, actually, they took me out to SPK. They picked me up. Dobbs showed me how to escape, and then I went and practiced and did it on my own. And DT picked me up. But here's the thing we found out. You know how you used to, you get out of prison, you go clear the one large stat of currently incarcerated?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Now, after that long-ass timer goes away, you have to clear every individual fucking thing. And I had so goddamn many Nova kills.
Fucking just sounds like the bloody capitulated to Care Bears.
They dude, not only that, but sometimes when you're making the jumps on certain servers, you get force reacted and knocked flat out on your ass. It's so weird.
It fucking Xandrin. Xandrin was leaving the fucking stranger's carrick, and he fell over fucking leaving the ramp and died.
Yeah, I just fucking flat out just smacked my head on the ground. Like, oh well, that's just done. And then I had to go fucking drown my sorrows in a bag of Oreos.
Were they double stuff?
Fuck yeah, they're double stuff and birthday
Oh,
cake.
good.
You take the birthday, you take the double stuff,
shit.
you split it in half with a knife, then you put the birthday cake in the middle, and you just enjoy your diabetes.
All right, my vehicle storage is 100% full.
Okay. It's interesting that it's considering vehicle storage separate per person. We're probably breaking it right now by doing all this.
Not supposed to be like that.
What are you doing? I need those undersuits. I'm running low.
What? You want the fucking undersuits?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, agents.
Yes, I want
These
the
undersuits-
undersuits.
These are disgusting.
I know,
These are disgusting.
I know.
They're the worst looking undersuits ever.
Alright,
I cannot
so
fathom.
what happens was I just put a whole bunch of armor and shit into the vehicle, and it showed there for a moment, but now when I've gone to interact with it again, it has. So what I'm going to do, pull this out and try and shove an undersuit into it.
I think you're losing it, agents.
Yas.
Lost it. This is how it happens. This is how I lose control of Mongrel Squad. Dobbs is going to stage a coup, accusing me of losing the plot, because I'm taking undersuits from dead bodies.
Useless.
Honestly, I think that's in the charter somewhere. If you lose the plot, you lose your control, you lose your command.
You lose the plot, you lose what you got.
There's a charter?
Which is,
Somebody's created a charter without me?
I mean, yep, there you go. He's lost the plot.
This is one of those incidences where, buddy, it only requires 2 people to declare me insane.
Yeah, kind of.
That's exactly what's happening right now.
I mean, if you were in America, we could declare you insane, but we don't have the facilities to do anything about it, so we just let you sit out on the street corner and beg for change.
True.
I thought you just put all the crazy people in jail.
Yeah,
No.
but jail's full now, and that's not woke anymore. We don't do jail anymore. We slap you on the wrist and let you keep robbing the same fucking CVS pharmacy in San Francisco over and over till they close the doors.
True.
Fair enough.
Hey, Texas is ahead of the game. They did it in the 90s.
Texas.
They said, well, they cut the budget for the sane asylum, psych ward places, whatever.
Well, they did
They
that.
said, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Just go on. You're good. You're healed. Go out there.
They did that in Georgia too, and they shut down like the big mental facilities and stuff, and they were throwing them all in jail and stuff, and we were like, okay, whatever, it's fine.
Free meals in the cot.
50% hydrogen fuel.
50% C, 50% weed.
What?
I'm down.
Agents, do you think we're going to get water-based gameplay in Star Citizen?
No. It's a space game, no water allowed.
What?
But I want a boat, agents.
Fuck your boat.
You can't
Burn
even
your boat.
afford to buy an origin ship, Dobbs, you peasant.
I want a fucking boat.
You just want a boat so that you can go fucking park it up just over the horizon and then jump in a crow's nest and pretend you're being sneaky.
Tier 0 fishing win?
I want an actual sailboat that has no emission signatures.
Like, no lie, that would be cool if the Origin series ships would float on the water. Because you could just have an 890 floating out there in the water and just hide.
What are you doing here, agents?
Making sure that you get everything.
Whoa, backpacks! Warhead, look, they're backpacks!
I see the backpacks.
Backpacks like we're going to school.
Backpack, backpack. Oh my god, look at these bodies. Agents, what have you... This is morbid. I don't like this.
What are you doing here? I thought you had a child to raise.
I do have a child to raise. Unfortunately, I also converted to full-time employee like 3 days later, and I don't have the ability to take time off. So I also have to work, but luckily for me, they changed my schedule, and I don't start for another 40 minutes.
Well, good for you. There's YouTube. The kid can just watch YouTube and learn how to be a human.
Yes.
And that's my life, YouTube. Enjoy.
Put this leg on. No, I can't. Could have brought the M2 down.
Well, agents, I'm sure you can stuff all this shit in the SCU boxes. You just shoved it up your ass.
Yeah, that's what you do with guns. How do you
Whoa.
store them? It's been like that for bloody decades, Dobbs. Haven't you ever played GoldenEye?
That's a part.
So this is why Australia, they took all your guns away, because that's what you were doing with them right there.
That's
not
exactly
safe.
why.
How else are you supposed to get it in prison?
That's true. But I'm not going to walk around with an AR-15 dangling out of my butt.
See, that's where you lack commitment.
Yeah, if you're gonna go that big, you might as well get a grenade launcher.
Yep, I lack commitment and lube for that right there.
You need one of those like stretcher apparatuses.
Speculum.
Stop, or I'm going to end up finding out I have a new fetish.
Feet weren't enough.
Is that it for the guns? Alright. Yeah, I should have got a fucking M2 for this.
I think it was Ty who was saying you should load up a Pisces with bodies. Make it your meat wagon.
Meat wagon.
Meat wagon. That's probably the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Alright. What are people on the server doing?
Talking about my best friend.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person that love me till the end. People, let me tell you, it was so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man, whether we're talking son to son, he's my best friend.
And that's how you don't get subscribers.
And if you guys want to hear the story about how I got my first copyright strike, you're watching it happen right now.
The funny thing of it is, you could get copyright. You could get a copyright strike for something as dumb as that.
I thought that that would be considered your own rendition of that song.
Yeah, but Dobbs did it so well you couldn't tell the difference.
We have
Pretty
to have
much.
performance rights.
They literally
Sign up with ASCAP.
couldn't tell the difference.
Oh my god, agents, here's a face that you haven't seen in a minute. It's Hazard 87.
Technically, I've never seen his face, Dobbs.
What do you
have to see
mean?
every night in my dreams.
You telling me you've never met Hazard?
No. That's exactly what I'm saying. I've never met Hazard in physical form, so I've never seen his face.
Why don't you introduce yourself, agents?
No, we've, like, met. I don't think you're picking up what I'm putting down here, Dobbs.
No, I am. I am.
Are you
Why don't you
sure?
introduce
It doesn't
yourself?
sound like it. It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
Just
See, this is the shit that we have to deal with.
No, I know
agents
what
over
you're
there in the
saying.
time zone.
You're saying
I can't
that you've
I
met
can't do
in
this anymore.
voice, but you haven't met in person. I understand that, but still.
Pretty sure this is why we can't pirate people. We're arguing
You
about
should
semantics.
reintroduce yourself.
True.
why would I reintroduce
You haven't seen
myself?
the
Dobbs? That's just weird.
You haven't seen him in what, like 6 months?
I don't know.
More than that?
It was more like 9.
I'm
Long
gonna transfer over to the EU side. I can speak a little
Hey.
French. Bonjour.
I can tell you
Parlez-vous
exactly.
français?
I can tell you exactly when it was. If I can find the search I have a search warrant here,
Dang.
and I can tell you the exact day that I was like, I need to take a break.
There is.
May 13th,
There are
2021.
French people.
Oh,
There are
6 months.
French people in
Oh, 8
every
months.
time zone.
Yeah, the French have taken over Mumble Squad. There's going to be a coup soon.
They are actually, but you know that's fine. If we ever stand up to them, they'll just surrender.
I believe.
You-
Yeah, I believe Joram. I believe it's Joram for the NA, right? It's Chaton for the EU, and it's Baron for the OCS.
The
And we have some
positioning
Canadian
themselves.
French people too.
Are
don't
they
we?
really French though?
And we have some fucking French Canadians as well.
I don't think the French consider French Canadians French.
La Mongrel Squad.
Le Mongrel.
Alright, Dobbs, I'm going to get you to fly the MSR. I'm going to grab the M2.
Where am I taking it?
Just take
Your
it down
mama's house.
somewhere on Yeeler and I'll meet you there.
Yell.
Oh yeah, why do y'all
Yeah.
pronounce it? How do you say it, agents?
Yeeler.
Yela?
Yeah.
Yellow. It's like trying to say, well, it's actually how I say yellow,
Yellow.
like the color.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yeeler.
It's funny. Xandern and I were thinking the same thing. I was like, it's probably how Xandern says the color yellow.
Asian says it yellow.
Yeah. Hold on. I don't even know if I can form that. Yellow. That sounds stupid. Yellow. It's fucking.
My mouth don't move that way.
It don't.
The color yellow.
Color yellow.
Damn, I'm wondering how I say it now. You're gonna have to catch me off guard.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
Butte.
you're not-
It's Butte Bonza
If
agent.
it's not red alert, it's what alert?
Yellow.
Fair dinkum, Asians. Fair dinkum.
Don't know any Australians that actually say that.
I'm just happy I know what a bogan is now. That's actually pretty cool. I know what a bogan
What's
is.
a bogan?
Tell them, agents.
What is
What's a
a
bogan?
A bogan's like a redneck in Australia, except they're a bit more urbanized.
Oh, so
I'll
So
say
an
it.
urbanized
Illinois.
redneck.
Yeah.
because most Australians are like rednecks.
Well, no, like you've got like bogans, which are pretty full on. But like the thing about them, like bogans in
They're like
Australia.
hipsters.
No, they're not hipsters. That's just Melbourneites. When it comes to the bogans, like they started off at just being in like one area that you're referring to, like people from Logan, where the name came from, and it kind of just expanded from there, where it was used to describe, you know, people that spoke a certain way, that lived a certain way, and the closest, you know, the closest comparison that I can really give to you guys is a rednecks, but they're more urbanized.
So making
So
moonshine
houses, yeah.
in their toilet.
No, like they can't make
They-
moonshine. That's the thing, that like they lack the bloody creativity skills that rednecks in the United States have.
I think we just call
They're
that white
rednecks.
trash here.
Yeah, they're rednecks, not hillbillies. Like a hillbilly can make moonshine in the toilet.
Oh
but
yeah,
maybe
you
not
know
a
what? That's
redneck.
probably right. A bogan is probably more akin to white trash.
Yeah,
Because they live on the edge of cities and stuff like that, and in the trailer parks.
oh
and
well,
then rednecks like me, we just come crawling out of the woods like ticks and shit.
well our,
And then there's
our
hillbillies.
bogans don't live on the edge, like they're like right in there. They're not on the fringes. They're right in the suburbs.
So you have a worse problem than we do. Then.
Yeah.
At least we like our segregation over here.
We separate our trash.
That's like New Braunfels then.
Landing gear
Yeah.
up.
I haven't been in New Braunfels in a while.
But yeah,
Oh, that's not good.
there's a show called Housos, which showcases classic bogan behavior. So,
Hey, Maiden, just code over here.
rhinestone
Is
cow. I wouldn't say that. There, Stone.
you ever watch Letterkenny?
Watch shorts of it. I haven't watched actually
I've
full
seen
episodes.
the shorts. Yeah, some of the shorts I've seen out of are really funny.
Where do bogans fall compared to Letterkenny?
I think
Oh,
Letterkenny's closer to redneck.
Redneck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I think you're right.
Letterkenny's probably a bit more intelligent than Bogan.
Quantum travel complete.
Bullshit, dog cunt.
Because most of the time, like, you know, Bogans are like on some drug, normally like ice.
There's nothing wrong
Oh.
with iced tea.
Wrong ice.
Wait, I think I grew up with people like this, but we called them meth heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like, they, like,
See, it
call
didn't
them
even matter.
relatives.
It didn't even matter what drug they were on. We just called them all meth heads.
yeah. Hey Mario, Letterkenny. Mario's saying that Letterkenny is a great show.
I'm looking at the poll in work chat that fucking Nostalgia created. Out of everyone that responded, only Hannah has a Cutlass Blue. And Mario has nothing.
I went ahead and selected a fighter, but what do you consider a viable fighter?
A fucking Hercules.
Oh, well, I'm going to turn that one off.
I'm actually probably gonna melt my fucking Redeemer because the thing is just tits useless. It won't chase anything. It's a defensive thing. So I'm probably gonna just go ahead and get another Cuddy Blue.
So I did a thing on a Facebook group, and everyone came to the consensus that it was designed to be slow because it's small, and that's its balance point, is it's slow. And then someone else came up with the idea that it's a gunship that's supposed to be taking out vehicles on the ground and like infantry on the ground. That's another reason why it's slow. It's not really a spaceship. It is a spaceship, but it's not a spaceship.
Oh,
I don't know.
Why does it have 2 size 3 shields then? That's my question. That's overpowered as fuck.
Yeah, that's the balance point is it's slow. Like it's small, so it's hard to hit, and then it's got insane shields, but it's slow. So I disagree with balancing speed, but whatever.
well, how
What
else are you
ship
gonna
is slow?
balance? The Redeemer.
Redeemer.
Mm.
That's what you balance
If that
It's like-
ship can function with 2 size 3s, then why can't like a Vanguard? I mean, it's the same damn size almost.
It's like the third size of a hammerhead, but it's half the speed almost. Like I don't want to say it's half the speed. It's not that bad, but still,
I think
it's
it's
slower.
I think it's 100 meters slower than what the Hammerhead is.
Yeah,
Jeez, what the fuck?
it's got the
What did
same
you do to
shields.
the Top of the Hercules. What did you do to the nose of the Hercules? Jesus Christ!
Mm.
On my screen, it's
I
burnt to a crisp.
I hate that front landing gear of the damn Hercules series. That thing tips forward all the time.
It's
It
useless.
should
It's
have like
the
a little
worst.
claw. It is. It's terrible. It needs to be like a claw that just has 2 toes poking out the front pretty far. Kind of balance it.
Like the worst thing I've ever seen.
The horror.
Just want to transfer some of the stuff, a couple of things that are loose. Some fiddly button shit.
Why the fuck is the button all the way up there?
Oh fuck.
That ground is flat, right? It looks fairly flat there. Why does the ramp not hit the ground? It's
Just
Oh, you know,
realized
agents.
I'm out here doing trade runs in my Kletcher uniform. Probably look like a really trustworthy guy.
Yeah, totally.
Hello, fellow traders. How are you?
Yeah. Where
Hello, fellow kids.
are you trading at?
Yeah. Big
Yeah.
secret there.
Where you hauling
I
cargo?
want to get pirated.
Know any good spots? Landing gear didn't compress, that's why. Dobbs, did you move a backpack from here, or is it in the inventory?
I didn't touch anything in there.
Dobbs is stealing from me. Put it all in the local inventory of the outpost. Gonna come back later and transfer it all.
I consider that as your monthly stipend to me.
This stuff. A Novikov backpack with bloody
Stipend?
stolen fucking
Is it stipend?
stipend.
Stipend.
Stipend. Yeah.
Like I can't say yellow right, but I can say stipend.
I think I found it.
What'd you find?
What? What did you find?
A YouTube video that displays a slice of the Bogan culture.
I'll put one in org chat or org comms.
Yeah, I think I put one right in yet.
It reminds me of the show Shameless.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I'm getting like 50, almost 60 frames here, agents.
Really?
That's too many frames.
Yeah.
Don't say it too loud.
Beautiful. Actually,
Don't say it too
let
loud.
me get a frame check.
Chris Roberts is watching. He's waiting for Xanderin to slip up
True.
again so that he can bloody ban his account. If he hears that you've got good frames, pretty much gonna 30k the server.
Yeah, I'm getting like 54 frames right now. Great. And I'm having a good time,
I've been needing to talk to you guys about getting a per diem for torpedo burritos.
For what?
Perineum.
Per diem for torpedo burritos.
Perineum.
Listen, Warhead, you don't work, you don't eat around here.
No, it's not fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy this MSR now.
Engines on.
You might want to move, Dobbs.
And honestly, I've been staying alive in this patch way more than, trying to stay alive way more than in previous patches, and I still don't find the need to eat and drink in this game yet.
Target friendly.
Target.
I think it's hit or miss.
This is ridiculous.
Target. Friendly.
I've not let go of the trigger yet.
Target. Friendly.
Friendly.
I didn't even use
Alright, let's fire up.
all of the ammo in that
Let's find
magazine.
those boxes. We have 2 1SCU boxes, agents. Yeah. I was hoping to get at least 1 2SCU box or whatever.
I think. Found them all.
Hey, watch the goddamn thrusters. What the?
What is in there?
We got some big fucking thrusters on the thing, so yeah. These are all the weapons, armors. This one, and this has the rest of the armors. So this one here has most of the good shit. And this one has less of the good shit.
Oh, there's a whole world going on in the chat too.
What chat?
What now? What?
The YouTube chat. I was like, oh, there's conversations.
Conversation.
Agent is a popular streamer that has so many people in his chat.
Yep.
Just talking about whatever.
Pretty sure it's everybody that's at work right now that wants to be playing Star Citizen. They're living through me.
Wow, the fucking ego.
Why is this ship tipping?
I'm gonna go over the ramp again.
All
have
those
you already-
people who are at work wishing.
Yes.
Don't. Sorry, Hazard.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's nothing important.
If it's coming from you, Hazard, it's always important and valued.
No, I was just saying, all those people who are at work watching you on stream, wishing they could play Star Citizen. I wish I was somebody who had the time to watch streams at work.
That's actually true. That's a fair point.
It's a very fair point. If it makes you feel better, when I watch streams, it's usually muted.
Alright.
So what's the point?
Yeah, I actually would.
I'm working.
I would listen to a stream like a podcast or something like that sometimes.
My sick at home,
Nice,
just
Mario.
contemplating jumping on, but deciding if I can deal with jobs and voice chat.
I can't. Stay out. We don't want you here.
We don't want to catch the COVID from you.
Yeah. You're sick.
We'll get digital COVID
Yeah.
from the 5Gs.
Wait, Mario's sick?
Yep.
He's a
Mario,
sick
if you die-
man.
Mario, if you die, I get your ships. Go ahead and send me your login information.
Guys, I think I found a
I
target.
invite.
I think I found a target cargo
Fuck.
hauling. Name is Xander, and can someone bottom click?
No. I refuse.
He's not currently part of an org.
Okay.
Currently spying on an org. They're on a
Wow.
Is it dark?
Mario, I'll take an
dark
NSR.
zone?
I'm not picky.
Actually, I'm at home. I'm just a fan of you guys. You guys are very organized. I sent my friend Railguns to join you guys, but he got really busy because of work. Yes, I call that name.
I remember that guy.
I remember that name too.
Yeah, he joined and then he never played with us. So we got removed. Very, very unfortunate, wouldn't you say, agents?
Fucking Laramie, you fucking shit. I see you. LGB, that's fucking stony.
Yeah. Alright.
That's right, Laramie. I know who you are.
Whoa, very aggressive, sir. I still haven't put pants on yet, okay? We're not at that level of intensity yet.
I am. I'm at half mast. Let's go.
Okay. Got it.
Nice.
You're not supposed to take the blue pill in the morning.
Shadow Member, what do you want, bro? Why are you adding me? Only Pembrokes make 2 STU boxes. Got it. Makes sense. That's some 2IC knowledge for you there.
Are you streaming right now?
No.
Agent?
Yes, I am. I'm
No, it's
on
not.
YouTube.
Let's talk about very deep personal things.
Oh boy.
No thanks.
When I was but a wee lad.
Yeah, what did you do?
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Shared the mission with you, Dobbs.
Shared it with me too. I'm gonna get some money.
feel
Oh,
about
see
that.
now I know where you're going, and I can tell your enemies.
He's gonna rat us out, Asian.
hopefully they don't watch the stream. Fucking.
That would be terrible.
That would
Be
be
such a-
terrible.
That'd be such a damaging thing
Listen,
to our reputation. wouldn't
We
you
all
say?
know that the people who watch agents don't stream snipe them, but a little tip from their spy on the inside would get them going that way.
Wow.
They could just use the call bug like everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Lazy bums.
Speaking of which, how's that post going? I want to.
I think
I
it's
haven't
got.
seen. Has it garnered any traction?
Fine, it has. Yeah, it had like 30 likes when I went to bed. Donnie!
How much,
It's the
man?
man himself.
Donald
Just
Donald Bartholomew Good. How are you, sir?
Part
Could be better.
that's now your name, by the way, Donnie. You're now known as that.
Oh fuck.
Esquire. You forgot the Esquire at the end.
Esquire.
yes.
The
Donald Bartholomew Good Esquire.
Esquire.
That's funny.
We are streaming.
We aren't. Agents is. We're trying to make the show entertaining.
I see.
He's actually trying to.
Agent,
He's trying to get me banned. That's what he's trying to do. Dobbs is trying to get
I
DMCA
am,
strikes by bloody
Because
singing
I-
copyright songs. And
No,
Xander's talking
I
about
hate
his.
DMCA. Oh my
I
God.
was talking about Chris, and now
Yep.
we've got this going on. So I mean,
You know, like pretty much, yeah. Like Xander, and I'm sorry about your account, mate, but you know, it's gonna go. Bye bye.
but what about my Idris?
You know, you're just gonna have to spend more
Don't
money.
care about how many Legatus packs you bought.
You're just gonna have to, you know, buy a new one for IAE. Put it under a false name.
Random side note. I really want another Lethal Weapon movie. There's
Don't
no
they have a-
context. I just think we need
Don't,
another
don't
one.
they have a TV series?
It's not.
They did.
Well,
sounds-
What's his face said he's wanting to make one too.
Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
gonna be. Fucking,
I read the same thing you did, dude. I was like, oh, it might happen.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
They're gonna be doing it out of a nursing home or something. Something like ancient now.
Sure, why not?
Going undercover in a nursing
Gibson's
home.
Glover
fine.
might be-
Glover is the one who has to watch out for his health, I think.
Didn't he have health issues
By the
during
way-
the last one that they did?
What?
The last Lethal Weapon, I think Glover had some health issues there as well.
Maybe. I
You
mean, I
can
don't know
just
how
check
old
your
he is.
post, and you have 85 likes on it. Not bad.
Does the issue council report have that many? Because I don't care how many likes a fucking Spectrum post gets. That's pointless.
Let's find out. Actually, let's find
I
out.
don't
'cause
care about being popular. I only want it to be fixed.
When I checked it last night, it had about 47. Now today, it has 63 contributions.
Oh,
Should be fine.
fuck's
Did your
sake.
due diligence. Good. That's good. Right? Yeah.
I need to create an issue council report about the bloody karma system.
I need to create an issue council report about the issue council report system.
True.
I mean, all you need is 10. If you go any higher, then you definitely did your due diligence. I mean, it's, you know, you're looking at it from the wrong angle. You just got to stay in a positive frame of mind.
Fuck that. We're pirates. We don't do that.
Landing gear.
You do. Everybody should be happy when they steal stuff.
I mean, I'm happy, but then as soon as I have to split it, my profits with the rest of these little shit bags, I get a little sad.
Wow.
Alright, Xander. I feel the same way when I'm having to share with you too.
I mean, did play the market, you know, when we actually have a market. That's what
I
I'd do.
would love to play the market that exists in my head.
When we have,
I already said when we have a market, so nobody needs to reinforce that.
I
want the market.
Not only when we have a market, when we have.
Magma's gonna be the first one to crash the whole thing, of course.
probably.
He'll just find a way.
I'm just sitting here talking about cargo refactor. Speaking of which,
What's cargo refactor?
What
Cargo
is
refactor.
cargo refactor?
cargo
What
refactor
is Star Citizen?
Wait,
is
Dog,
my favorite thing.
didn't you
in the
check the roadmap?
world.
Have you checked the roadmap about cargo refactor? I can't find it there anymore.
I have
Oh, it's
not
gone.
checked the
It's
roadmap.
gone.
And you know what?
You need to go
I don't
check
care
it
if
out.
it gets. I don't care if it gets pushed back. I don't care if it gets removed. I don't care. It'll come out when it's perfect, and I'm going to love it.
What if they remove it because they're not working on it anymore?
Then
Right. What if this is good enough? I think this is good enough. Matter of fact,
What if-
I'm going
what
to
if you
recommend that
hate
this
it?
is good enough.
What if you hate it?
I would never.
I don't think Dobbs will need a lover again when Cargo Refactor comes out.
Yeah, I'll have to hide. I'll have to be like, oh, Dom's just gonna be upset. Well, better hide under a couch or something. I don't know.
I could just imagine like Rob and Ben be like, we gotta make this good, dude. Top's just gonna be upset.
Cool. They're sitting there going, alright, there's this one dude that we need to piss off. Because he's been wanting this for so long now. I want to destroy his soul.
His will to live.
Yep.
His soul, I want to crush his soul.
I crushed somebody's soul once by telling them that a sequel to Roadhouse was coming out next week. Oh boy,
What?
it did a number on them.
Wait, what?
The Patrick Swayze movie?
Yeah.
Is that true?
There's gonna be a sequel?
No, it was a complete
No.
lie. But I did it to this
That's
person
funny.
because they were being all crazy, and so to
'Cause
get
they
back
were
at them,
Swayze
I told him,
fans?
"Hey, did you know the new Roadhouse is coming out next week?" And he was like, "Are you serious?" And I played him for like a week, and afterwards he became depressed, and I vowed to never do that to anybody again.
I should hit him with the prequel to Color of Money. Like, hey, there's a prequel to Color of Money.
I gotta say, those Patrick Swayze roundhouse kicks are pretty excellent. Dude was wearing cowboy boots. Those are
No, it was
uncomfortable,
epic.
man.
Was his fucking skydiving in Point Break was actually Patrick Swayze skydiving,
Yeah.
and they
Patrick
wouldn't let him
Swayze-
do it. Like,
Patrick
so what
Swayze
he,
is his own stuntman.
so they told him that he wasn't going to be allowed to do it, even though he's like, dude, I skydive all the time for fun. They're like, no, we're gonna get professionals. So he stole a cameraman from the set. After filming one day, they went and skydived with him and got a bunch of footage, which is why if you ever go back and watch Point Break, you will notice all the shots of Patrick Swayze, clearly he is skydiving, and then it cuts to Keanu Reeves close-ups where he is clearly not.
That's funny. Does make sense though. If he like breaks his leg on landing or something like that, then he's gonna, can't.
Oh yeah, like,
So,
but if the guy does it all the time anyway, it's like, yeah, just do it.
it could still happen though. you
Or
know?
like save it to the. What I would do, I would have like saved it to the end of filming, and then done it. Like,
Oh yeah, that's exactly.
because
What it
then
is.
if he's got an injury, fine, whatever, broken
'Cause he
leg, you
probably
still
won't-
close up.
He'll probably
Well,
won't get an injury, but things do happen.
They're rarely ever shot chronologically, so.
I got a
Yeah,
random
exactly.
question for you guys.
What's up?
Would you say that it takes a while to wake up out of a hospital bed in New Babbage, spawn a ship, and fly out of the atmosphere? So that's like taking the train. That's doing all that stuff.
Well,
does it take
if
a while?
we're not-
I think.
if we're not factoring in like putting on your gear and everything like that, it doesn't really take that long. But like if you need to gear up, like put on like all of your weapons and armor and stuff, then it can because like oftentimes like it's not even like waking up out of the hospital. It's even waking up anywhere and like kitting up and preparing to go out. It may just be depending on like coming from the perspective of what we do, because like we require to have a lot of kit when we go out, especially for our boarding teams. But when I'm just playing and I wake up in a hospital, on like a landing zone, it doesn't really take me that long. Or like, or it might take me long, and I just don't realize or don't really care.
I would say,
But yeah,
New Babbage is fine. Orison is a pain though, because
Orison
but
is
it's
a
not
pain.
because, in more than anything, it's the damn flight time to get out of the atmosphere of Orison, and there's nothing to do during that flight. Like if there wasn't an armistice zone, like you could get fucked around with, or if there's
I don't need to
pirates,
be convinced about Orison.
Oh.
Like I made memes about it. Like I put up a meme where it shows a pilot reading a book that says how to be a pilot, and then right up under it I put when you put cruise control on trying to get out of Orison atmosphere. Like that's how much and it reminds me of actually do you guys remember when 3.0 came out and it took you like more than an hour to get out of Hurston's atmosphere if you made it?
I remember that shit.
Yeah, so that's not as bad as that, but that's what it reminds me of. And I mean, I fly through it and I'm like, ooh, cloud tech, but could be worse. I still think they need to kind of fix that, though. That it is pretty bad. That atmosphere is very thick, you know.
Yeah.
Like if you have an Arrow or a Drake Herald, like, or 41 gun salute to you, you made the smart decision. But you might be forced to do with otherwise, in terms of a ship.
Yeah, but you waste a quarter of your fuel coming out of Orison.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Aren't there ships that run out of fuel?
Going back to the question though. Going back to the question at hand though, like if it takes long to get out of the hospital, I mean, I would say it takes about as long as it's supposed to, given where the hospital is and given the layout of the map. Like there isn't anything that really, it really is what it is. So it's like it's ideally, if we would like it to be quicker, I'm sure we would like it, but considering how the landing zone is laid out and how you get around via the trains and everything, it's just it's what we have. So I don't really.
I haven't been to Microtech since this patch, but if the hospital's not in the spaceport, it would make more sense to be in the spaceport. Like if someone was, and if this is real, right, then I wouldn't want to have an emergency and then have to take a fucking train to get to the hospital.
Yeah, because the hospital is.
You don't have to take.
They just have landing pads on.
Well,
top of
it's mostly. This is mostly about gearing up, like you have to, right, and then getting the hell out of there as fast as you can. And
yeah. So then
I'm trying to determine if it's considered long, sensible, or no, it's super fucking easy. You could be like, listening to, you go as fast as a Dragon Force song to get out of there. So it sounds like the general consensus is either sensible or it takes a bit, which I suppose for what I'm asking about is technically a good thing.
Well,
I would say though, all the time to like get kitted up and stuff. I would love to have like a pre-made kit option, like not dragging singular things. I would love to be able to just like, here's an undersuit that already has all the armor attached to it, and it has all the mags equipped on it. Just throw it on and you're done.
Good day, Smokey. How's it going?
Beyond that, though, I think the biggest thing is just have a.
Well, I think
more places need Keltos. More places need the Kelto convenience store. I need a quick stop place that I can just walk in and be like, I want that shotgun, I want this chest armor and helmet, I'm out.
I'll probably pass that down, by the way, about Kelto.
Dude, that
I did
great,
I did tell the guy I did tell the guy responsible like that everyone loves the store, like because it has everything. It has guns, alcohol, snacks.
Like that's such a great thing, and especially like if you die and go to a hospital, the biggest problem is like if you have gear ready, that's great. Right now, a lot of the times I don't, or it's stuff I don't want to dip into because I'm saving it for the org ops and stuff. Because I haven't made a lot of money yet. I've been having some bug marathons, but it's places like New Babbage. It's an absolute fucking pain to go buy things because all of the shops are located like in Area 18. You spawn in the hab or when the hospital's there, they're all in one spot. But with New Babbage, they're separate. Same kind of with Orison, where they're like separated across 2 platforms. So if I want to go grab some shopping real quick, that's a whole nother goddamn, commuter trip.
Yeah.
And then a lot of running around really beautiful places, but sometimes really inconvenient as well. And I think that's why I love Kelto. Like, if you're on Orison, if you really just need like the bare essentials to get out and go, you can walk in, buy a pistol and an R97. I think they used to sell the Grey Cat armor. I think they just have the light armor now, but whatever. Like, you can buy a cheap armor set and go about your day.
Going back to the inventory thing, though, like on the issue of like having pre-made kits, I think a lot of that.
I would agree with it. It would be like a template setup. Like template 1 is saved, template 2 is saved, and it as long as you have the items in your inventory, you could just load it. But again, that's UK tech.
I think a lot of it will be mitigated by
stuff across?
having physical items. Like when the items are actually physicalized and you have lockers and stuff.
That's right. We still have our lockers.
No, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I'd be interested to know what the metrics are for players operating out of Grim Hex versus other locations. Because
I would say that it's considered a little bit easier to deal with. I speak based on experience, and I'm sure you guys would too. Grim Hex is easier to manage. It's smaller, closer. It's easy to get in and out. So that's in a nice spot where many things are accessible.
Yeah, and that's kind of why, like, I've always been pushing that Grim Hex become more of a criminal location, as opposed to the way that it's treated now, where everybody can just go there. Because we're losing a lot of conveniences, like with the outposts not being able to do refueling and repairing and stuff like that. If you have a crime stat and you jump over to the other side of the system in a light fighter, that's it. Like, that's a one-way trip. You're not getting back unless you got somebody to take you with you. So you have to really commit to that.
Sure.
But I mean, like, for me, talking about New Babbage, waking up in the hospital, taking the train, getting to the spaceport, kitting yourself out, all of that as well. Like, I guess it comes down to how prepared you are. Like, if we're talking about the new player experience where they got, fuck all, they're obviously gonna have to go shopping, pick up some gear, which extends time. But if they've already got all the kit, I don't know, like, New Babbage trains are pretty quick, as it is. So, relatively speaking, it's not that bad. But I hate trains, so I'm also the worst person to be asking about this.
He just reminded me of that I Like Trains song.
I like trains.
I love trains because I don't have trains where I'm at. Like, no, there are no
I
passenger
do.
trains.
There's only one reason why I like the trains. When the trains, it's very simple. It's bug related too. When trains first came out, if you stood up in the train in Hurston, you would fall through and die, which was part of the reason why during 3.0 people up to 3 months were stuck in Loreville. So Loreville became Loreville Chat, and it became like its own Reddit, and people would start role playing, saying that they were like homeless people naked on the train saying "get out of my house" and things like that, which was great.
Just like America.
Yeah. And the other reason why I like them is anytime when I enter into a train, it kind of reminds me of Half-Life, when that tram is taking you to Black Mesa. That's what it sort of reminds me of. I don't know why, but other times I just spam the crouch button and go up and down while I'm waiting for the train to hurry up and take me where I need to go.
Hey, Donnie, I got a question.
Sure.
So was Orison's inspiration taken from the little leftover pieces from when you put a model together?
I don't know.
Fucking the sprues. Yeah.
The sprues,
I
yeah,
can
that's what they're
see that,
called.
Yeah.
You're flying up
Memes
and you
aside.
look down.
Memes aside, I legit don't know. I do not know. I was focused on other things when Orison was being created.
So what you're saying is possibly.
No, what I'm saying is I don't know.
There's a chance.
I'm saying I
There's a
don't know.
chance.
I know.
There's a
The Dumb and Dumber meme.
non-zero
So you're
chance.
saying there's a chance?
So you're telling me there's a chance? And the perfectly cut scream. Agent, I saw you tractor beaming a gun back there.
A really crap gun too. It's the P8, not 8R. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, but Agents wants throwaway weapons.
Yeah. That way I can at least be somewhat useful if I'm playing as pilot. I can deck myself out with more than just a flight suit and helmet. And not be sitting there going, I'm going to lose all my gear.
All I need is a coda. That might hit.
Yeah, I also don't... I haven't bought ammo yet since 3.15 went live. I haven't bought any armor. I bought backpacks, med pens, med guns, tractor beam attachments, some multi-tools, and that's really about it. The rest of the stuff...
So quote the legend himself, Michael Ironsides. I expect the best, and I give the best.
I love that, man.
Did someone
say... I've literally been dropping that GIF in chat a lot lately.
Another Splinter Cell apparently is in production right now.
Yeah, they had to announce that because everyone's so fucking mad at them.
Yeah, dude. Me included. Like, I've been waiting for another Splinter Cell for a very long time, and the only word that we got was, hey, look, we're making an anime, and we're like, nobody asked for this. And, oh, hey, look, we're making a VR game. No, again, nobody asked for this. Like, we just want a campaign.
Oh, no, we're going to make a Ghost Recon Battle Royale.
I actually got I got contacted by Ubisoft Montreal my first year, and they were asking me if I was interested, and I told them absolutely not, and they were like, why not? And I said, because you guys haven't worked on another Splinter Cell game for like X amount of years, and I'm a salty boy about it, so I'm not interested. And then I hung up, and I immediately told my manager what had happened, and he just thought it was funny.
You're a man with standards, and I respect that.
Yeah.
Why am I tractor beaming like this? So I don't drag the body? It's right in front of me.
Yes, but Agents, you were breaking your own rule because I saw you tractor beaming guns. And you
Listen,
said
Agent, Mario's he's an intellectual, alright? He knows what he's talking about.
Wait, what's the rule about tractor beaming guns? He's tractor beaming a Devastator, and he's not me. That's questionable.
Has anyone ever been able to kill somebody with an object using the tractor beam gun, kind of like the gravity gun?
Yes.
Early in the patch,
people did.
yes.
Yeah, because
early in the patch, when we were able to actually use tractor beams to fucking armist the zones.
I have blown up a ship, and then when the two SCU boxes are formed, somebody was slinging them into the Cuddy Black, and it took a huge chunk of my health off when it hit me. So.
When they removed that in the PTU, I felt so gutted.
I'm kind of sad about that. I was kind of hoping like we could use inanimate objects with the tractor beam gun to assault players. You know, you no longer need an assault rifle. You just need a tractor beam gun.
It's because people's issue was fucking like people overdosing people.
Stand here.
When in reality, all you had to do was fucking just take...
Oh, you're talking about medical gameplay while I'm talking about tractor beam guns. Okay.
Stab yourself with Resurgia and then you're fine.
So, Mario, with what you're talking about there, you're talking about me constantly scrolling the mouse to move the tractor beam forward and that. Whereas I can hold down 2 buttons, so left mouse click and W, and just move the character to the position. Whereas if I'm using the tractor beam and then manipulating the beam forward and back, I'm using more finger movement doing that than I am just holding down 2 buttons.
Not to mention scrolling up and down all the time, fucking, it hurts after a while. Like, and you're doing it non-stop. It's just like,
not to be a schmuck about it, but in hindsight, does technically reduce your chances of tendinitis when you get older.
You're not looking at it, Dobbs. There's a Devastator here that keeps bloody rubber banding back to this position. Another thing I've noticed as well is that the
I haven't seen it. You literally just grabbed it out of thin air.
Alright, well it's been falling out of thin air right here.
Alright, well, whatever.
Oh, speaking of the Devastator, I want, now that we're getting like more inventory control and stuff, I really want to see the Carnan Devastator using the exact same ammo. Like, here's your Kastak Arms plasma cell. Use it as you wish.
I'm more keen to see on what that disruption ammo is, like that ballistic ammo that fires electromagnetic pulses. Asians, you hear about that shit?
I'm assuming that that's ship based.
That is ship stuff. That was in the monthly report. That was all ship based.
Listen, the only thing that I took from the monthly report is that the USPU gameplay feature team has been working on the cargo refactor all throughout October, and I am just chuffed, absolutely chuffed.
Only thing I can say about it is the feature is definitely not black and white to work on. It presents many complications and many variable factors that need to be considered when building the tech.
Oh, I bet.
It is very, very complicated.
Dobbs, did you just literally run in here with nothing?
Durability. Yeah, because I'm talking to Donnie about cargo refactor.
No, we're not talking about anything. I'm just saying it's complicated.
It is complicated. Very complicated.
It's complicated. Video games are complicated.
Complicated.
No way.
There's YouTube's full of tutorials.
What do you mean?
YouTube's full of tutorials on how to make video games, Donnie. Just watch one.
Yeah, have you watched
Rob just needs YouTube Unity engine. Are you having trouble, sir? Here's a tutorial.
Yeah, just get good, Rob.
Maybe you just need to, I don't know, sir, get good. I mean,
you can do, buddy.
I need to do that. I need to send everybody a bunch of tutorials. Be like, are you having trouble? Well, yeah, because here's a tutorial from Unity.
Oh, jeez. I just now turned your stream on. That's so many bodies.
Yes. You have to move so many.
We're working hard over here.
What are you doing, Dobbs?
Placing all the armor into the vehicle inventory?
Are you just trying to collect armor and weapons for events and stuff?
Pretty much. Well, a lot of it's just going to be throwaway.
I was gonna say, Dobbs, it looks like I looked at the roadmap because Agents mentioned it, so I was like, oh, let me pop it open. And cargo refactor is done at the beginning of December by the deliverables, but then persistent hangers isn't done until beginning of March. And in the description of persistent hangers,
I'm a little worried about persistent hangers. I am a little worried.
I am.
I have no actual reason why. I don't know. I'm very suspect. I'm suspicious of things like that. You know.
Yeah.
Like, if it breaks, how bad will it be? You know what
I mean? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So, again, I'm not trying to key in on anything. It's more like, if it does come out, how will it break, and how bad is that going to be? You know,
all of
that's
my
what
stuff
I'm
is in a Kafka-esque pocket dimension that it can't be.
I'm so nervous about it. You know.
Every time it breaks, you have to submit. You have to do a character reset.
What I'm hoping for is that we're able to go into other people's hangars and steal all their subscriber stuff, and the only way they can get it back is by doing a character reset. Purely just to
But,
make
I mean,
people
they
cry.
were kind of dancing around the issue when they talked about it because they fully acknowledged that that would be a problem, but at the same time, you also need to be able to get your friends inside the hangar. Like, if a friend can't get in, foes can get in as well.
To the clip. I'm just going to point to the clip of Rob saying, more importantly, how are you going to protect?
Dubs, are these bodies actually being stripped, or are you just only grabbing?
Yeah,
like,
they're all naked.
Okay, because I'm not seeing
they're
them
all
naked.
Yeah.
They've still got stuff.
Patrons wants to see naked men, Dobbs, and you're letting them down.
Sorry, brother.
Honestly, I can't believe you.
Seeing different things again.
Is this a Microtech?
But the reason I was bringing up persistent hangers is it says specifically in the description that that change will allow players to manually pack their cargo grids. So something tells me, like, we won't actually see cargo refactor until that's out. But I don't know.
I'm just worried about how it will break. That's all.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
It
the
will.
cargo refactor will be tiered. Like, it will just start out with like movable physical boxes and go from there.
But you know what? That's pretty fucking good too. I think my server just damn it.
It will be perfect regardless. I'm going to love it.
Which is everybody, I would assume, would like everything, just to be in there at once. It is wise to do it in tiers, given the nature and how complicated it is.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to all the Care Bears living in denial when they get to pack their own cargo by themselves, and they will be like, "But where are the NPCs? The NPCs are supposed to do this."
Real work scares people. It'll be okay.
I thought that was going to be an option to pay NPCs to do it.
Yeah, but then you have to build the NPCs.
Eventually.
Oh,
And they have
yeah,
to work.
Yeah.
Eventually it'll be a thing, but we could just
Let's
pretend.
level an NPC to ensure they don't run into walls.
Yeah, they're struggling.
Just
at
make
the
all their prospects in those industry orgs move the boxes for them.
Yeah.
It's the pirate equivalent.
Well, like all we have to do is just offer services to load the boxes on to their ships.
I cannot exit my chair or use third-person camera for some reason. Hit Z and move around.
What's going on with these bodies? They're like, for every body Agents puts in day 2, like a new body falls out.
Dobbs is in there.
Yeah, because I'm chucking
whatever. Hercules ships at it.
Dobbs
I'm
is
chucking the naked
stripping
bodies
them.
out after I loot them.
They don't look naked to
okay.
me, but apparently Dobbs and I are seeing different things.
Say they definitely wearing armor on the stream.
This is the best time to be tractor beaming weapons. But when you're in the bloody, what's it called, the bunker, there's no point. Because you're so close to everything.
Moving many weapons at the same time is just a huge hassle.
Actually,
The best way to go about it is to carry around the one SU box.
yeah, I was about to say, like, I've already got one of those, so I'm just gonna grab one and shove shit into it.
Awesome.
Oh, Jack!
I haven't tested it. I saw someone on Reddit say that those don't persist anymore. Those
No.
one SKU
They
boxes.
That's what I found out fucking today. Because the 5 that I had in my MSR had all disappeared.
Oh god, that's upsetting. Those are very, very, very
right back.
useful.
Hey, man. Alright, let's see. One more here.
Pull that shit out of this box, Dobbs.
That's a nice looking chest armor there.
It's the Stitcher.
You lost half a crumpet.
Just
How
look
do you
at that shine.
lose half of a person there, Jack?
Oh, is Axton in your chat?
Yeah,
Okay, I was gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm losing half a person.
Mr. Axton. Ooh, I'm down to 59%. I'm down to 59% nutrition on my thirst. Sounds like I need a Cruise Lux.
A what?
Cruise Lux.
Is that a sex thing?
Sounds like it.
It is the best drink.
I thought you were a Pepsi 20 guy.
It's still
Pepsi 20 is
Best
good,
drink,
but
still
the
be-
Cruise Lux is hard to beat, I will say.
How awesome is it that the Redeemer comes with like drinks and foods? I can't wait till they start stocking up the rest of the fucking kitchens in these things.
I just want my 151 proof rum.
Waiting for the toilet on my Aries.
You would, Jack. You must.
Toilet on your Aries. Just shoot directly in, or shoot directly into the barrel of the Inferno and just open fire.
Just take the weapon spread and put it in there.
Actually,
Man,
they don't
I
fix
feel
the-
so refreshed.
Wait, you're actually carrying a
After
drink
that,
fix-
true.
sprinkling you, Dobbs?
Yes.
It's because he's a LARPer.
Can you LARP in a game?
Yes. Yesterday we got accused of being LARPers
Yeah, his
Oh, yeah.
engine is-
Yeah. I already
because
already
we're using
briefed-
voice
And Magma?
distortion.
I already
Magma,
briefed
I want to
agents on it.
know. I
Oh.
want to know what my compensation is going to be for taking that bullet from the Aurora for you.
Well, it wasn't aiming at you.
I know, but I still got shot.
Yeah. Tough
He
luck.
saved your life, Magma.
Tough
He
luck.
saved your life.
Tough luck. That's what I get. All right, that's it.
Words of encouragement, tough luck. You need to toughen up
You
more,
can get a
Xander,
microtech
alright?
armor.
I was talking about earlier transferring over to the EU division to get away from Dobbs, but now I just don't know.
Okay, I'm back.
You can
Oh,
get a
how
free
can-
how
microtech
can we
armor,
help you in
and
this
I'll
situation?
throw in a Nitel's armor as well. It's all my not a jump, a Tressler.
I feel better now.
Oh god. I'm flinging bodies with this gun. Oh, that's
Have we
fun.
tested how high in the air you can put a body?
Oh my god, I just launched one to the fucking... I was about to say I just launched it to the moon, but we're on the moon.
we're on one. Dobbs. You haven't achieved anything special.
You find any Dogecoin up there?
I'll Dogecoin that fucking ass.
Ayo.
Shit, I wish you'd find that
Turns
Shiba
out it
coin up there.
failed to go to the moon.
I solo about Dogecoin a while ago. Very happy about that. Don't expect to go up again.
I don't either. Who wants to
That all
come
depends
rake
on-
leaves in my yard? Because I don't want to do it. My wife is expecting it to be done, and I don't want to do it.
I'll do it for 1 Bitcoin.
Yeah, no.
You could always just do what every other partner does, Xander, and just disappoint your partner by not doing what they... Pretty stock standard, mate.
True, I could do that, but I already do that in the bedroom enough, so...
Gotta make up for
You
it
just
somewhere.
tell them how not raking the leaves is better for the grass.
I could just
So-
set the whole fucking house on fire. It'd take care of itself.
Well, if you set the leaves on
I
fire,
mean,
you have an
dude, you live in
excuse.
Maine, it's gonna be covered in snow soon anyways. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I know, but it looks bad, and I don't know. I don't want them to
Oh,
be
I'm
there in the
stuck
fucking springtime.
now. Agents.
Need an adult. This is what happens when
Need an
Dobbs is
adult.
left without adult supervision. Gets stuck in things.
Well, who would have thought, right, that this Gatling would just get me stuck to it? Who would have thought, right, agents?
Oh yeah, you got to go knock him off of that thing, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
And I was just sitting here trying to pass time. You know?
Agents knows that he needs to go save his friend, but he's just busy with boxes right now.
Friend's a pretty strong word.
I'm not his friend. I'm not his friend.
Boxes stuck in doorways, more like. Oh.
Go smack him with the box, actually. That might work.
Just knock me out. Just knock me out, dude. Knock me out.
Shoot
Donnie,
me in the face.
I want to know something, Donnie. Who gave all the AIs the golden gun cheat?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I've done so many missions in this past like couple days because it's been my weekend, and so many times, literally the first shot that hits me, just like
thank you.
One thing I do when fighting AI, if it's FPS, is I never go slow and methodical. I don't need to. I just hop around, jump around, sprint around, and treat it like a COD game. Seems to work.
That is normally what I do, but now I can't in this patch because I'll get winged, but that winging shot will kill me, or it'll get me stuck in a ragdoll. That like, oh yeah, you're bleeding out. You got 30 seconds though. Okay, can I get up so I can use a med pen? No. Like I'm just a ragdoll pile on the floor that won't get up.
Yeah, I experienced
Happened to me
that.
several times too.
Got knocked down by a box and couldn't get back up, and then got shot in the back of the head by a bounty hunter.
Could just use a grenade launcher or railgun.
Try to avoid those. They
I do
usually
too,
cause
but if it's
more
causing you
friendly
a special
fire
kind of
death.
hell, I mean, go bigger, you know?
Well, plus now that all the bunker missions have friendlies in it, you can't even just like run in and spray grenades because you have to make sure in the area of effect. So I mean, you can use them. I've used them on that. It's not very haphazard. I will say I feel lied to by whoever said like, yeah, 90% of the time you'll go into a downstate. Instead of getting killed. I can't remember who it was, but somebody said that on ISC, and I just feel.
I actually
feel
have
like
yet to experience a downstate. I have always just outright died.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like there needs to be, especially with this system in place, like some kind of damage report. Like even if it's like Rust, where you just put in like a little console command and see what damage was done to you, because like I don't know what happened there. Like,
well, they
is
used
there
to
just
have
like
that, but they took it away. Yeah, you used to be able to put in a command to see the damage to the body and stuff like that, but they took it away.
I feel like as long as this game is an alpha, things like that should be considered important tools to remain for the community. Because, like, look, I would love to do better bug reports. I'd love to help point out what seems to be the problem, but I can't view what's wrong with the shit.
Well, it's not about reporting what you think the problem is, like what is causing it. It's more about like what are you seeing and how to reproduce what you see. The person that needs to figure out like what the actual problem is the developer. The only thing that they require, which players greatly help with, is reproducing the issue that surfaces, if that makes sense. It's like two separate worlds. The issue that most people, especially people who like really care about it, and I have this problem sometimes too, so I'm guilty of it, is when we find an issue, we try to actually find the root cause. Because normally when you find something broken, your natural instinct is to fix the problem or find the source, right? But as you mentioned, Jack, like you not all the information, like you can't be always privileged to all the information just because you don't have like tools or back-end stuff that allows you to see it. So it's nobody's fault, really. The biggest thing I would advise people is, so that way they don't go crazy, is try not to dig too hard. Just find the reproduction steps and then leave it there and report it, and then hope for the best, see what happens, if that makes sense.
I would say this though, I did see the first person I've ever seen survive a ship exploding. Bitters survived a Pisces exploding in the bay of a Carrack until I drilled him in the head with the tractor beam tool.
I knew it.
I
knew you had done that.
I thought you were dead.
You know what my favorite thing to do, what I used to do was, I don't know if this still works, but I used to, just to kind of showboat, right? I would stuke a dive bomb with a Gladius, and just before impact, I'd hit the eject, and what would happen is the ship would blow up, but the ejector seat would slide on the terrain, and I would take no damage.
Interesting.
So if I like really needed to get someplace quickly, and I didn't want to deal with like safeguarding my ship, I'd just do that. Again, I don't know if it still works, but it's a lot of fun to do. Because then your friends look at you like, "How did you survive that?" It's funny.
Parachutes win.
So what do you want to do, agents?
Yeah.
Want to take the boxes and throw it into your local, and then I can take the stuff I have in the vehicle inventory, and then throw it in the box.
Yeah,
If it's empty.
Are you able to like put everything in local before the ship despawns?
If
So
I'm
I
not
usually
in the
just
hangar,
hover about
if I'm not in the hangar, though.
because I usually just hover outside Grimex and then put everything in local.
I'm gonna repeat.
Also, who needs parachutes when you have Ursa drop pods? Drop
Yeah,
pods
right.
for the win.
They don't exactly fit inside of a
Single
Aegis
seater.
Gladius.
I mean, that sounds like a Gladius problem, and Gladius has a lot of Gladius problems.
I mean, I don't really see a lot of Gladius. I don't know what Gladius problems means. The only two things that I ever see with it are if you free look and you move your head all the way up, your head will clip through the back cushion
Or the seat,
of your
yeah.
pilot seat. Yeah. Which, I mean, that drives everybody crazy because, Jesus, I want to be able to look up and make sure the hangar doors are opening. And then the other thing is, and oh, Jesus, I forgot.
The blue glow. For the love of God, what is up with that blue glow from the engines?
Well, that I don't understand. Help me.
He's talking
So
about
you-
the Gladius.
The Gladius, ever since they did the gold standard, has this blue glow that is attached to its engines, and you can see it up to like 183 kilometers away,
Wow.
visibly. It's highly visible.
Like,
Especially at night.
Disgusting.
Lever
A
keeps
lot of
forgetting
ships have
about it.
that.
Lever keeps forgetting about it, and when he's stalking targets in a Gladius, he's like, "How are they tracking you?"
Their nose is following
like-
me. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm like, you do real, like, he was like, I was outside of detection range and everything, and I'm like, you're in the sky in front of them, right? And you're in a Gladius. Yeah, they can see your engines.
All right, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm getting a call, so I gotta shove off.
Alright, Donnie, thanks for
See you,
dropping
bud.
by.
Hey,
man.
Donnie.
Hey, Donnie.
Appreciate your guys' input.
Hey.
Thank you
Thanks for
very much.
popping in.
Catch you later.
See you, mate.
All right, see you, bros.
Man, we like Donnie, don't we, guys?
Like him.
He's great.
Chris is calling him saying, "Ban that fucking Xandrin kid."
Yeah, I need you to deliver a personal message to him. Who's the
Andrew,
bitch
your
now?
genius is showing.
Got Jack Axon in here, stream sniping.
Yep. He's gaining
Really
intel.
finding out what the safe servers are.
Yeah.
Jack, if you're still in here, Jack Axon, if you're still in here, stop making videos about the good trade routes. For the love of God, you're making me poor.
He's making himself poor by doing it too.
He's already got the money. He's like those Bitcoin YouTubers. They invest in these things, and then they go tell you to go invest in, and then they fucking cash out.
Then, yeah, they fleece all the money that you know.
Exactly. That's exactly what Jack. Yeah, you heard me, Jack.
It's alright, Jack. Xandrin's a character.
What?
I'm
Jack
not.
Axton
I'm not a
is
character.
literally one of those
I'm not.
YouTuber Bitcoin that he was an investor. That's exactly what Xandrin said.
Wait,
is.
is this the same Jack that you guys put a video out on that was super excited about getting pirated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
we talked on
Dude,
regular.
that was
You
such
like
a
Jack.
that was such a nice interaction. I enjoyed that video. I think that's one of my favorites.
It's alright.
Jack Axon is proof that not all industrialists are Care Bears.
Alright, we're gonna do a video where he eventually cries.
We'll need to do a video where we can get Jack into a down state and kidnap him.
That's true.
Take him on a joyride.
Is this empty?
Yeah, there's only a knife in there, so just start throwing shit in it. I'll keep pulling stuff out of the vehicle.
Jack Axton, I'm out here trading barrel right now. What's your recommendation?
Oh man.
Why are you trading barrel?
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. This is what I'm waiting for his response.
I'm surprised Jack even had the composure to respond so quickly. I was expecting him to bloody have an aneurysm and
Eject it. Oh my god. You're saying I have not I have not invested wisely. I do love the state of trade videos. I fucking love it. I like the whole 1930s
I like his,
radio feel.
I love his new format, which is like almost like a stock market kind of roundup.
Yeah, I remember the one that he did from, what was it, 314, where it was very short, but it was like had like a 1920s radio kind of feel to it. Basically summed up and said, "Trade sucks, fix it, fuckers."
Moved everything out of the vehicle inventory.
thank you.
I like how this agent stream has pretty much become an advertisement for Jack.
Oh, we always talk about Jack in it. He's.
Oh,
I think.
Whoa,
he's
we always talk about jacking it. What?
Yeah. What?
No, I'm
You guys
pretty
on
sure you
about?
said we always talk about Jack in it. Let's talk about Jack in it.
Yeah.
In it,
In
bro.
it.
In it.
In that what? Oh.
That looks good, in it.
I'm still confused as why agents always refers to greeting Mr. Axton when briefing us before an op. All I keep hearing is hijack, hijack, hijack.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Good one, Dad. It was a good one.
Haha. That's what you get when you got a couple of young'uns.
I need to practice my dad jokes for me. My kids aren't old enough yet to be embarrassed by jokes like that. They actually laugh at them.
Oh, yeah, my oldest is just now getting into the whole like, "Oh, Dad" phase. If I make it
like, Dad,
that's great.
Embarrassing me.
Agents, don't take offense to this, but in the latest hit that me and DT did, there was a conversation about what food you feed your kids, whether it was dingo or kangaroo.
What?
Kangaroo. Feed 'em
I've
kangaroo.
told you to watch the VOD. I sent you the VOD, Dobbs. You haven't watched the VOD, Dobbs? Holy shit.
No, I haven't. I haven't watched it. No, I haven't watched it yet.
Sakes, Dobbs. One job. 5.
I hope you don't pay Dobbs for the shit that he does.
Dobbs is in staff. There's no paycheck.
Yeah, there's no paycheck for me.
Oh, that's right. Bitters is the only one that gets paid around here. That's right.
Yeah.
No, it's sweat equity.
Sweat
I own 0.001% of Mongrel.
We could NFT the Mongrel Squad. You know. Let's do
Oh my
that.
god.
Mongrel coin? Gonna become a thing?
Mongrel coin.
Mongrel
We've got
coin.
got Dogecoin, Shiba Coin, and now there's Mongrel.
Um,
I'm pretty sure Magma can create some interface on the website, right? Magma.
We can integrate
He's
it
working
into the
on
website.
it right
So
now.
he has do a ERC20 token that is integrated with the website.
He's actually serious about it.
And then we add a crypto exchange where you can trade Mongrel coin to Alpha UC.
Oh,
And this is how we become
I'm-
gold
I'm-
farmers.
I am actually working on a proof of concept for an exchange trading engine at the moment. Like, I have pretty much everything nailed down. I just need to build a UI for it now, so it's actually like easy to test.
The website, the Mongrel Squad website, is going to be the greatest website in all creation.
I'm gonna DDoS it.
Good.
Wow.
First day out the
Good
gate, I'm
luck.
DDoSing.
Bloody Jeff Bezos is going to show up at your house to punch you in the face for trying.
Well, that's fine, because Chris is already gonna come over here to beat my ass for talking about Sandy. So
McDonald.
Gonna land.
don't start talking about food. I'm starving right now. It's 10:39 in the morning, and I haven't had any bacon yet. What the fuck?
Same actual.
Your American card's been revoked.
I know. I'm gonna have to move north now and get some Canadian ham.
An 80.
Or I could go fucking live with bitters and just gnaw on the bushes in the front lawn.
Jesus Christ, Asians.
We're in. Apparently we're getting impaired.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
That was.
I love doing 2IC work when I'm not a 2IC.
Yeah. Well, the Oceanic Time Zone doesn't have a fucking 2IC.
Well,
I guess he gets to do it.
it's not like you're. It's not like you're watching the fucking VODs and editing them, are you, Dobbs? So he's got to make you do something. Jeez.
Wow, that's just rude.
Oh,
That's just rude.
violating the parking area.
Why hasn't Xandrin shot
You
his
got a
own
license.
bacon this morning? Yeah, Xandrin, why haven't
You
you
got
just
a
got
license
gone
for
out the
that.
back and just got a pig?
I might do that, but Sandy's not in my backyard right now. Oh.
Wait, I think Xandrin's
Take him
just...
back to the concierge, Xandrin.
Sandy's skinny. There's no eats on those bones. What are you
Oh.
talking about?
Sandy,
I got
is she
stored
skinny?
Asians.
Who hasn't had bacon in 10 years? Who is that? Kick them out. Ban that person. Who is DK Slong? They haven't had. Get them the fuck out of here.
Had real bacon.
Donkey
in
Kong
Kenya.
Schlong?
So you've had baked bacon?
Ban him from the channel.
Is that for the plant-based stuff?
I'm not gonna lie. I tried the Impossible Whopper, and I thought it was really good, but I wasn't sure if it was actually a burger or just a fucking salad with a large crouton around it.
Did it actually taste like meat though? Like, did it taste like you're eating a hamburger?
Yeah, no, it actually, it's not bad. It's really not bad.
It is okay. I won't say it's not bad. I will say it's a Whopper.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't hold
yeah, let's
Whoppers
put it-
with high regard,
okay,
so I'm not going to say it's good.
It's not
but-
bad for a Burger King. Let's put it that way.
And,
The more
and
you
that's-
dress up a burger too, the more like you won't tell, right?
they don't dress it up much. Like it doesn't even
Nah, I
like
don't
it doesn't even come with cheese on it by default.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Every time you order a Whopper from Burger King, you gotta go, and do you want cheese? Yes, put cheese on it. I'm American. I want to die faster. Let's go.
I asked for cheese and bacon.
Yay.
But no, I straight up will buy Impossible Burgers because I feel like an animal should not die for something. As
Oh, look
shitty
at
as
you,
a Burger
Asians,
King
drinking
burger.
a Cruise Lux.
Sorry, Matt. I'll be real quick.
Like, I'm fine
I
with
just
killing
talk-
animals for food, but it better be good food, you know?
Caught you
Not
red-handed
Burger King.
drinking a Cruise Lux. Look at
Not
you.
Burger King, yeah, no, everything Burger King should be.
It's not my job to pick up after you.
Making a
The only
lot of
people that should
assumptions about
suffer
meat
in the
at Burger
making
King.
of Burger King food is the employees.
You know, in
My
Australia they
wife
had to
used to work
change.
for Burger King when we first got together. It was pretty rough.
In Australia, Burger King had to change their name. Like, we had Burger King for like 6 months. Had to change it to Hungry Jack's because of an Australian business that already had the name Burger King, and they sued Burger King for bloody opening up in Australia. They had to change it to Hungry Jack's just so that they could actually keep all the stores that they had set up. Bye, dog.
Wait, so
one's
Hungry
better?
Jack's in Australia is a Burger King?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the
I
Australian
heard that
equivalent.
story. It's wild.
Because there's a little, like, bloody, what's it called? Like, little burger shop called Burger King. It's only one. And, yeah, they have the
They have a
rights to,
copyright or whatever.
they have the, they own the company name, Burger King in Australia.
Dude, I bet you they could have just sold their name Burger King for a fortune to them.
No, they didn't want to do that.
Probably could have.
They didn't want to do that at all. Like, this was more or less just them sticking it to them to come into Australia and trying to open up. Like, what is it? We're getting...
You know, that just weirdly reminds me of the McDonald's v McDowell's thing from Coming to America.
McDonald.
yeah. Oh, man. Okay.
McDonald's has the golden arches. McDowell's has the golden arch.
Ronald McGoddamn Donald. You go into a room, agents.
Yes, I need to. Too cheap to use a medical pen. Just gonna have a bit of a snooze.
I get that you're like trying not to buy things, agents, but like med pens and ammo
No.
are cheaper than the time you waste doing
sit
this
down. Heal yourself.
Oh my god, this video. What am I watching on YouTube right now? This is how so many porn start. Somebody wakes up in a medical bed and there's somebody sitting right. What the hell?
And there's blood all over the place.
You seen VR
and...
porn from the woman's perspective? I mean,
is that Nurse Dobbs?
Nurse Dobbs.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Hey, agents, you want a medical gown?
No.
You want a medical gown?
So, all we did was 2 bunkers and then transferred a whole bunch of loot around. That was 2.5 hours.
Incredible.
Immersive.
waste of your time and potential earning time.
No.
Here you go, agent. A gift for your trouble.
I don't want it, Dobbs. You can't just pick something up off the ground. You can't just pick up something off of the ground and say, I got this for you. Like, I literally watched you pick it up. It was right next to me.
I do love how it's like a gift box, though. It's just a fucking hospital gown.
Alright, fine. You know what? I picked it off the ground. You can too.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Free loot equals best loot. You see, all the stuff that I have on me, though, is worth money. All that stuff that I got from the bunkers is worth something.
You're a walking bag of money, agent.
Yep.
Can you sell any of it? Like,
no, but I don't have to buy it either.
That's in 317.
Yeah.
You mean 4.0?
I mean, when is 4.0 really getting here? I imagine like they'll go to like 320, 324, and then 4.0.
Oh my god, please no. Please
no.
no.
You know what Jack's doing? Jack Axton is about to go trading because he knows that I'm about to call it for the night. He's waited until this time.
Jack.
You know, what was it this year? This year's like the 3rd year in a row that CIG has said first iteration of server meshing into quarter next year.
Yeah, but I think they actually are going to this time.
Yeah, but that's what they say
right?
every time.
Yeah.
Every time. It's like, I think they're actually going to do it this time, guys.
Was it answer the call?
Yeah, but they actually done their homework this time. Like, they actually have, like, the foundation to build upon.
Yeah, like
perhaps server meshing is just the equivalent of the Rapture for us.
I'm just switching to this scene now because I'm going to jump out of game. That's pretty much me done. Alright.
You guys tried Halo yet?
No, I have not.
Halo?
New Halo. What is it? The multiplayer.
Does people still play that?
The new multiplayer is out and it's free to play.
Didn't they just
I played Halo, the first one, when it came out to PC, and it was garbage. It was the most boring game I ever played. And all the Xbox people are like, I love this game, it's so good! Yeah, that's probably because it's the only reasonable game for Xbox, and you just wanna justify your terrible investment.
Can you tell who's a concierge member in this chat right now?
Okay, I like Halo, and admittedly, it's nostalgia. I remember playing that shit the year it came out on my uncle's Xbox. And no other Halo really compares to the first one.
No, Halo Reach was my favorite. I'm sorry. That's
Halo
the
Reach
best
is
fucking
great.
game.
The first one is garbage. Complete garbage. As an FPS game, it's complete garbage.
Well, are you looking
on
at
PC,
it as
that's what it was. Complete garbage.
Literally just like gameplay. It's a story, dude. It's a.
No, the gameplay was boring and terrible.
Very.
I
like how agents just
Yeah,
I mean, it was probably the best. It was probably the best FPS for Xbox because it was the only FPS on Xbox.
Agents is just fucking sitting there listening to this argument.
The best part about the Halo games, I think, has always been the soundtrack. I think they have great soundtracks, but that's about it.
Well, some of them.
All right, bye, agents.
Are we good? Can I close out my stream? Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah,
I can leave. All right. Yeah, pretty boring stream tonight in the context of me intending to go out and do Piracy. I thought that I was going to get more done in that short amount of time, but apparently not. Anyway, it was another late stream. Seem to have some issues at the moment, just trying to get on earlier. Real life stuff getting in the way, but it is what it is. Anyway, thank you very much for watching our stream every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Start at Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday start at 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, GMT plus 10. And on Fridays, it's 11 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time, GMT plus 10.
GMT.
The aim of the game is piracy and anything and everything to do with it. Tonight was just about getting loot and stuff, collecting that for use in our ops, and so that I can have throwaway gear and not have to cry about losing stuff like the rest of the fucking Care Bears on the Spectrum. Next stream is going to be on Friday, starting at 11 AM, and more than likely going to be with the NA guys going out and doing some piracy ops. Apparently every other time zone gets fucking targets. Or, like, you know, my time zone gets targets when I'm not there.
Bro, you're gonna be playing
It's
with
me.
the NA guys, dude. You're gonna get. You're gonna
It's
take
pretty
a
much
prize.
everybody's just hiding from me. All the targets are just avoiding me like the plague. So we'll see how we go. It may be that I'm just cursed and I can never pirate in this game ever again. But we'll see. Alright, I'll catch you all on Friday.